What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm coming at you with some Call of Duty camping gameplay. I mean, don't hit the player, hit the game. And this game, man, I'm telling you, made by some of the biggest campers on planet Earth, like made by boomers, for boomers and for campers. So don't hit the player, hit the game. But today we got a lot of news. We got a lot of cheese, we got a lot of leaks. We're hearing that we're gonna be having 18 DLC maps, and honestly pretty happy about that, but also low-key I'm kind of sad too. Like, I will actually talk about it because I don't know, man. I'm just saying, don't let your dogs out. And also Activision has turned zeros into comas, guys. They are seeing Benjis come on an hourly basis. They made like what, $600 million American, bro? That's crazy. They only made that amount of money, and I'm saying only like it's like only, right? It's $600 million, guys, in 3 days alone. So they're seeing paper come in, and also we're hearing the fact that Xbox consoles are getting bricked. So if you play on Xbox, I'm telling you, don't let your dogs out. Don't toy with your Xbox. It's not capable. It cannot hold the modern camping warfare. And Activision, bro, Activision has officially shared a statement where they say that the crashes are real and they are working on a fix. Obviously, they're not saying that it's gonna be breaking consoles, but I'm hearing that it's breaking consoles, which may be a big deal. I don't know like how breaking consoles work. I heard from some people that their consoles were sent to console heaven. Others are like, hey, their hard drive was bricked, where they had to delete everything and then reinstall everything. It wasn't a big deal because they had like NASA internet, like 10 gigabytes per download speed. But other people who are on 1 megabytes per download speed, they are the one getting yanked, and you can basically understand where I'm going with this one. We also got supply drops. We got some fresh photographic evidence. I'm gonna be showing you all of that in this video, and we got a lot of news, so let's just get right into it. If you're new to the channel, we make daily Call of Duty videos, so subscribe and destroy that like button the way you destroy her. First of all, I actually want to talk about like some drama, you know, little drama going around, and this is Activision support who say that
we're working to resolve an issue that is causing crashes on Xbox One X. Additional information from you can help expedite the process. If you like to help, please fill out this form.
And Jay is like, although it is annoying,
you can tell when the game is about to go off. For me, at least, the game will freeze, and if you quit the game out fast enough, it won't completely power down the console. However, if I wait just a few seconds too long after the freeze, it goes off.
And you can see this guy has mastered the art of patience, and he has been putting seconds in, but the game isn't treating him well. So if you're on Xbox, you're not on Sony Pony, I'm telling you, either get a Sony Pony console. But if you're not seeing Benjis come on an hourly basis like Activision, which I want to talk about, I mean, just wait till they deploy a patch, because man, I'm telling you, your console deserves better. You should not be sending your console to console heaven prematurely on top, right? But on the other hand though, I'm kind of scratching my head. Call of Duty Modern Warfare sales topped $600 million in 3 days, and industry insider by the name of Daniel was like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is the best-selling game of 2019. $600 million sold through in just 3 days, and that's like paper, guys. Like, nothing to fool with. Like, these are numbers, man. These are numbers. Biggest digital opening for Activision, and more units are sold in 3 days than any other Call of Duty this gen. And this is also the biggest Call of Duty launch, and these are like the numbers for old Call of Duty games. You can see this is by far the best-selling Call of Duty game in like the last 6 years. This is kind of like what I'm hearing, and it's a pretty good news, right? Like, I'm pretty happy that the game has sold this much, but I don't know, man, the maps, and bro, I don't even know what's going on. Right now I cannot even get to my camping spot. I get yanked prematurely. Like, I'm halfway through, I'm trying to run, and I get deleted, which is just crazy. But on the other hand though, the Gaming Revolution also posted like a photographic evidence of supply drops, and you can see like they look really good. They were handcrafted by Infinity Ward devs themselves, and you can see the keys, right? So this is like the cancel Modern Warfare supply drop and keys, and the Gaming Revolution did put a photo out. I believe this one was found in the game, so this stuff is legit, bro. You can see the keys. I mean, the textures are pretty good looking. I think some of the best textures textures you can find in a video game for sure, man. Look at that, man. They also have like different colors and whatnot. They look very premium, very good. Obviously we're handcrafted, and they were getting ready to finesse, but obviously we're not gonna be getting, or maybe we're gonna be getting, I'm not sure. I'm just reporting the news, just like how Wonderheart make the shoes, I report the news. On the other hand though, this is apparently a rumored list, and I'm kind of happy, and I'm also kind of sad. The reason I'm happy, you know what, let me actually go through it real quick. Like, these are all the maps, and apparently we're gonna be having 18 maps, and you can see most of the maps are remaster maps, and I'm happy that we're getting remaster maps. I'm gonna be honest, I'm personally 50-50 with the map design. I like the map design when I'm doing good, but I hate it when I don't do good. I mean, this is pretty normal for everybody. If you do good, you get kicks of dopamine. If you don't do good, you get dopamine crash. Pretty normal stuff, but I like the map design, and I also hate it. The reason I like the map design is because it's not 3-lane, but the reason I hate it is because, like, everybody's camping, bro. Like, if I don't camp, like, I'm gonna get yanked, and even when I'm camping, like, I still get yanked. Like, I can't compete. The reason why I like that we're getting remaster maps is that hey, these maps are proven to be good for Call of Duty. So we're getting Wet Work, Terminal Crash, Weekend, Broadcast, Scrappy Yard, Rust. It's gonna be a 6v6 map, and also it's gonna be a 2v2 map. Farah, I believe that's like the only new map that we're getting, and that's the thing I hate. And I'm gonna elaborate in a sec. We're getting Boneyard, Cage, Hook. I believe Cage and Hook might be new maps, but I'm not sure. We're also gonna be getting like 4+ ground war maps and 3+ weapon fight maps. So I personally have a feeling that the 4+ ground war maps that we're gonna get are gonna be the new maps. Those are gonna be the only new maps, because apparently Shipment is gonna be one of the weapon fight map, right? Because it's small. But that's the thing, bro. Like, if they make those weapon fight maps, and I know it starts with the G, but I cannot say those words on YouTube, right? So just gonna say weapon fight. And I've been saying this for the longest amount of time, bro. Just make those 2v2 maps as like normal 4v4 or 5 versus 5 or 6 versus 6, you know, just make them normal maps for the multiplayer, and I can guarantee it's just gonna be like Nuketown and Dome Days, man. It's just gonna be fast paced. Nobody's gonna be camping because those maps are small. Those maps are meant to be in Call of Duty. Yeah, if they were a little bit bigger, they would work very well as 6v6, but you know what, just make them 4v4 or 5 versus 5, and I can guarantee it's gonna cure depression, it's gonna cure campiness, and it's just gonna be good for the game. But my only issue with this list is that, is it like the final list? Yeah, it's a leak, it's a rumor, things are always subject to change and whatnot, so we should not be believing it 100%, but it's coming from the gaming revolution, so it's real, man. So you can see, right, 18 maps, and normally we don't get 18 maps in Call of Duty, and this time we're not gonna have season pass, so they're not gonna be making money with the season pass sales. So these are gonna be the only maps that we get, I feel like. And if these are the only maps that we're gonna get, I'm not sure, because I wanted new maps, but now looking at the new maps that we got, I would prefer old maps. But the problem is that if we get old maps, it will get stale fast, or maybe it's not gonna be, because I actually like the core Modern Warfare game, but I'm not sure about it. Like, I'm 50-50. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I look at this list, it feels like that these are the only maps that we're gonna get, and I'm kind of like not sure, man. I wish that we would get new maps, and I don't know, we're gonna be getting Battle Royale for sure, but I like ground war in this game, so I'm kind of okay with it. But at the same time, man, I want some good new maps, man. Like, just give us new maps, Infinity Ward, that are good. I would not mind some 3-lane maps. I'm not asking for every map to be 3-lane, like that's a no-no. Like, you should not be making every map to be like ridiculously vertical and have like 5-10 million lanes, right? Like, some maps are okay to be like that, right? Like, I only like Hackney Yard and Grisana Raid, and even on those maps I'm having a hard time, but I still like them because they are unique and they're different. And if we have those maps along with the 3-lane maps, this game is gonna bang, bro. Like, no doubt, man, it's banging already with the sales. But I don't know if it's gonna be retaining the players long time or not. That's my only issue, because the core game is pretty good, man. I'm loving the core game. Like, I like it, but I love it when I camp, man. And the ground war maps are some of my favorites, so I love the ground war in this game a lot. But let's say if somebody who don't like ground war and they don't want to camp, I mean, this game is not fun. And also, if you like ground war in this game like me, we we know that we only got like what, 2 maps, because I heard that we're gonna have 3 maps, but I believe the third one was Anaya Palace, and that's kind of like weird, and it's kind of like in the 10 versus 10 playlist. I'm not sure. I'm only getting 2 maps and Ground Wars. That is really about it. I'm just hoping that they fix the campiness and all that, and they just nerf and buff some things, because overall the game is pretty solid. Like, I like the game, but it's just that the maps sometimes can be good. More often than not, I'm having that poo-poo experience, right? But anyways, that is really about it. Like and subscribe if you are new. Check out some other videos on the screen, and I will see you in the next one.